Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy going to the air right away. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first carry here for their running back. Past the 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 44 yards.
And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
And throwing here, Purdy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Ready! Off the play fake, here's Tayller. Here's a diving catch right side.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
14 yards that time for number 14.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They go play action now. Taylor.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
69 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already. As they over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
More on that one and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Taylor. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Jalen Polk.
46 yards.
And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, 69, ready?
Back to throw, Purdy.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Looking middle, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And Walker has it. And bulldozing his way through.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 79 Bronco.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Straight ahead, Gibson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready?
Play action. Now Taylor sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
Now a toss here, short side. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson. He's across midfield.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's a give up the middle.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go, shot. Hut, hut.
Taylor will throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go. Check go.
Now Taylor. This is caught. Touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell.
Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Let's go. Go.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Go. Ready.
On 3rd down, Oakland. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Set. Get up.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll keep leaning on the run game. Back to the ground.
And the Patriots are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Look at the spin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oakland, and taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Come on, set. Ready.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. That one goes for 24 yards.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Bobby Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Purdy now to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Niners first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A quick throw completed by Purdy.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready up.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the fourth quarter.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Short pass caught by Henry. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Let's go now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Ready?
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Set up. 19 Lions. Set up.
Willis looking to throw it. Now this complete to Polk.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready.
And they take a knee. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Go!
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Into the hands of Okonkwo. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it.
Here we
Right?
go.
Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Ready!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Get it!
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Get it!
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run.
Come on,
but I'm thinking
come on.
about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let go!
From the 19. The throw is caught. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, run!
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
11. Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. The lateral goes haywire. Large Commanders take a 13-0 lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Here comes Williams on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
24.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Take right open.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hey, go!
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, kill!
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hey!
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's taken in by Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Red.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Quick pass, fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Commanders pick this one up. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And he takes it up to about the 6 for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
On the 6.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Again, it's Chubb. And he'll find a little room to get this up to the 10. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Go!
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Ready! Ready!
Play fake here, Daniels. Nice gain left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now. Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Here we go.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Another try following the sack. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Ready.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down.
Go.
To throw, Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Route. 30 left. Think right open. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down.
Hey,
and when you
run.
see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he gets him around 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Hey, go. 30 left.
Motioning the tight end now.
Silver.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hill. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break and concentrate. Usual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Get it. Get it.
Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looking right, and he finds him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the double.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Able to get it to Moore. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
awareness. Awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go. 13, Lou. Lou.
Now motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw. Lawrence dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hey, hey.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lawrence now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurried throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down
Hey,
here.
Lion. Hey, I'm gun.
They're going play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On red.
Ball on the 45.
Go,
1st and 10.
Silver.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes
Red
the
on
2nd
red.
down call.
Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is
Hey,
3rd and 5.
Gun. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Hey,
and that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's on the move. He takes it himself. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Rip, 23.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, sir.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, brought that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Second half going to start with a run by Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send a man in motion. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go!
Play fake here. Daniels vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Ready!
This is Mitchell. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Ready, ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd and short, Daniels. Buying some time right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Go!
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's taken in by Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hot!
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Complete out to the right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, Lion!
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the 43. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence to throw it. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Red on red.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Silver.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Let go.
Chubb going for the marker. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. The Commanders ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Great job.
2nd and 1. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Rip, 23. Hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11. Hot.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult.
Hey, go.
But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Chubb running out of the gun. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Here we go. Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner: momentum. Getting